welcome to our brand new Serenity Yoga at Home class. This is a brand new class, none of you have ever done this with me before. There's a few new poses which we've also never done together before, so it's super exciting. Let me know how you get on, see how you're feeling. I have practiced this already today and I can feel it in my hips a little bit. This class is a chakra class, so it works all the way through all of the chakras in the body. It's aligning us, it's connecting us, it's reconnecting us with the world around us. It's allowing this space in the body to open up, to clear blockages, to just feel super positive. So go with it, like I said, see how you feel. There are a few challenging poses in there. There are also always variations upon the poses that we can do. So let me know how you get on, enjoy it, and let's get started. Let's find ourselves sitting nice and comfy. We can draw our palms together into our heart space, or drop our first fingers and thumbs onto our knees. Allow your spine to lengthen. Allow your shoulders to drop back and down, and let your breath float in and out of your body. We are calming, we are connecting, and we are settling. Feel so happy, feel so warm and ready to reconnect. Whether you accept that the chakras are a part of our body as physical as our arms and our legs, or whether you are a little skeptical, use this class as a visualization tool. Allow yourself the space to imagine the chakra colours and all of their beautiful properties, whether or not you take it or you leave it. So we're going to start today with some relaxation work by visualising the space between the sitting bones as the beautiful base chakra. This is a swirling disc of red energy. Allow this red energy to open up. It grounds you down and you can visualize yourself being rooted to the earth. Now draw the energy up to the sacral chakra just beneath the belly button. Allow that to open up. It's to the front of the body near the belly button and to the back of the spine in an orange colour. Lifting up to the solar plexus chakra in the very centre of the stomach, above the belly button and beneath the breastbone. A beautiful yellow to the front and the back of your body. Lifting up again to the heart space in the centre of the chest. Opening this up with the colours green and pink to the front and the back of the body. Lifting up to the throat chakra, to the centre of the throat or the back of the neck, a beautiful sky blue. Open this up. Lift up to the brow chakra, in the centre of the forehead. This is a beautiful indigo blue. Open that up. And then finally to the crown of the head, to the purple or white light. The crown chakra is open. It's glowing brightly. Lifting all of the chakras, allowing yourself to glow like a rainbow. Breathe the warmth and the glow around yourself. And when you're ready, let's get started. Drawing those palms onto those legs, and we're going to roll into our grind. Breathe through that heart space, opening through those hips. And let's start. We're going to work all the way through the body, from the base of the spine, from the base chakra, all the way up throughout our class together today to the top of the head. Losing yourself to the circular motion of the grind. Breathe the stretch. When you're ready, let's reverse it. How does this feel? Rolling the stretch, opening it up. Breathe. When you're ready, let's inhale back to the center, roll shoulders back and down. And as you're ready, we're going to find the first of our poses we haven't found together before. So if we twist and sit towards the front of our mats, we're going to take our left leg, we're going to have that left foot in line with the right hand side of the mat. The left knee points to the front of the mat, and you've got a straight line with the front of the mat in that left shin. Now we lean onto our left hip and we fold the right knee out behind, flexing the foot and allowing the right shin to be in line with the long edge. So you've got the short edge on the left shin and you've got the long edge on the right shin. Now you can see that my knee is just off the mat on this right leg. That's absolutely fine. So sitting here, you can probably feel already that your body is trying to tip you forwards. That's fine, and that's a version of this pose. But if you can, we're going to draw the body back. We're going to take our right hand, we're going to lean into the fingertips. Take the left hand behind the left hip, maybe out to the side if that's comfier. We breathe into the chest, we lean back. Sinking that tailbone underneath you, it will work this right thigh. The right hip is rotating internally, and we breathe. We open up that base chakra. Breathe here, close the eyes, relax the neck. Breathe relaxation into those ankles. The only tension you will be feeling is that internal rotation of the right hip bone. Scooping that tailbone down. Breathe here. Hold. Breathe deeply. When you're ready, inhale, lift the chest, roll the body up, walking the hands one at a time. We draw that right leg back. We take a little shake of those legs, and we take the right leg to the front of the mat. So right shin in line with the short edge of the mat. We're leaning onto the right hip, and the left knee is sitting back behind us. Left leg is in line with the side of the mat. And you want to see that you've got some nice angles through the thighs. So it is very tempting in this pose to send that leg right out behind, but that's not actually finding the stretch that we want to find. So we're sitting down onto that sit bone. We're pressing into those thighs. We take the hands one at a time, walking them back. Breathe into the chest and lean that stretch. Breathe here. Relax the neck. Close the eyes. Tailbone scoops underneath. You should feel it in that left hip. Breathing deeply. Adjust whenever you need to. Hold and stretch. Eyes are closed. Breath is long. Breathe deeply. soft necks, soft shoulders, soft elbows. Inhale, lift that body up, take those hands, release them, give them a shake. Draw that left leg back, take the knees up in front of you, lean onto the hands and let's walk the knees side to side. We're releasing out of those hip joints where we've just been stretching. Breathe those hips, and as you're ready, we're going to come up and over onto all fours. If you're ready to de-sock, now is a good time to be doing that. We're taking hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we are feeling our way into our cat-cow. Exhale the cat, inhale the cow, breathe and stretch. Feel that work all the way into the shoulders, all the way down to the tip of the spine. Enjoying the work as well. Breathe. Opening up now, starting to think about the base chakra, moving into the sacral chakra. So thinking about that low belly, the very low digestive, reproductive area. Connecting with that as we move up the body. We've opened up red, we're now thinking orange. So when you're ready, any time with any of these poses, you can change them up to be right for you. We're tucking our toes, we're lifting up to down dog, having a walk of those legs. Breathe and stretch. Notice how these legs feel. Remember, we're thinking about the sacral chakra, so we're drawing up with the low belly. We breathe into the hands. Now, when you're ready, right knee draws to the chest. Of course, this is optional. We're opening into down dog twist. Breathe into that belly. Adjust your body so it's right for you. Hold the squeeze, open up that low back, that low stomach. Then exhale, the foot draws down, we pedal those legs. Weight is in the hands. Weight comes to that right foot, left knee to the chest. Exhale into that twist. Breathe the expanse here. Feel that work. Breathing deeply. Visualize that colour orange. Exhale, foot comes down. Let's pedal those legs. Breathe deeply. As you're ready, let's lower the knees. Let's untuck the toes. Take a breath and then exhale to puppy dog. The hips are high. The spine is long. Breathe into that lovely long spine. Opening up through those shoulders, but thinking about the sacral chakra. So we're really giving those arms a break here, but you're still thinking about opening through that low belly and low back. Breathe. Draw hands back slowly. Curl it up. Uncurl to a flat back. Take a side to side stretch. Then back to the centre, tucking toes. Padding your way all the way up to standing. Breathing the feet to the mat. Breathing those hands to slowly and gently curl all the way up to standing. Relax through the back. Release through the head and shoulders and feel comfortable. Now, when you're ready, we're going to take ourselves to lean to the right foot to start with so that you can all see what I'm talking about. We're going to take the left foot, we're going to step forwards. We spin through the right foot and then find your left heel in line with that right arch. So we're nice and balanced into the feet. We're nice and open through the hip space. We're connecting through the hip space into the sacral chakra, which is the low belly pose. We're going to breathe those hands out. We drop shoulders back and down. We gaze down the left middle finger. We're breathing in that beautiful warrior two. Now, if you would like, you can take the hands to the hips. This is going to isolate the solar plexus. You can look to the center if you'd like, and then allow the hips to tilt one way and then the other. So you're really massaging that sacral chakra space. Breathe that movement, feeling any lovely clicks and cracks that need to come out in that spine, in those hips, in the tightness of the groin. Breathe. And then when you're ready, the hands exhale and float. We're going to work into that solar plexus. As you're ready, take right hand to right leg, left hand inhales up, sun warrior. Exhale down, side angle pose. Breathe into that center of the belly. Breathe into that yellow color. Feel controlled in your movement. Breathe, inhale up, exhale down. Connect with your body. Feel how this feels for you. Let's take one more. As you're ready, inhale up to that beautiful warrior two. Let the legs straighten, the foot pivot, and see that your feet are in a line. We're going to inhale into arms. We exhale into our windmill pose. Left hand to right ankle. Then twist through the middle as we inhale up. Exhale, right hand to left ankle. Breathe the squeeze. Feel the work. Most of all, we're enjoying it. Working to always twist when we're up straight. Never twisting when we're still down because we can hurt ourselves. It's all about that center stomach, the colour yellow. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Roll the stretch. Breathe. Inhaling, rolling that belly. When you're ready, back to the center, we relax the arms. We're going to twist the left foot, we're going to twist the right foot. We then exhale the hands down into a high lunge. We're now thinking about opening up that heart space. Breathe that right hand to press to the earth. The left hand, the side that the knee is bent in front, inhales up. We open up the heart space. Breathe foot to foot. Breathe into that heart and hip. Exhale, take those hands down. Breathe into a high lunge. When you're ready, take the left foot, press into the hands, step into the plank. Breathe, tuck the toes under, sink into the heart space, into up dog. Tense glutes, use the belly and the thighs, they will help the low back. Inhale, lift the toes to plank. Exhale, right knee to the chest, send it through into the high lunge. Now notice the difference because we haven't done the warrior twos on the other side. So we're leaning into the hands and the feet. We lean to the left hand. We inhale up into our heart space stretch. Breathe deeply here. Exhaling, windmill the arm down. Take the left foot and pivot it. We inhale up, bending into that front knee. The arms float up to warrior two. Now we're just going to recap on those poses we've done, but on the other side. So the hands come down to the hips when you're ready. And we're thinking about the sacral chakra, being able to massage those very low internal organs, the low belly and the low back. Rolling those hips as far forwards and as far back as you can go without moving the legs from where they are. Breathe the move side to side. Then undo the hips to neutral, undo the hands, shoulders back and down, open the heart. Inhaling, sun warrior, left hand to left leg. Exhaling, side angle, right elbow to right knee. Breathe, open and connect. Notice how this is feeling. Breathing deeply. Working through that waist, really pressing that right knee over the right ankle. Now, as you're ready, exhale, left arm rolls through, left foot pivots, left hand is down, right hand is down, right foot flicks back. We're now thinking about the heart again. We pivot the toes, we tuck the toes, so that they're down into the mat. We open through the heart, breathe in up dog, then exhale, lower the knees, undo with the hands, and let's just take a breath. Let's take the hands to stack, let the toes untuck, let the forehead lower, and breathe some space in the body. Breathe where we've been working. Know how you are feeling. Let it all go. So when you're ready, we're going to move back, we're going to do a set and then come back here. This is our safe space. At any time you want to break, this is where you're coming to. If you can rest the forehead on the arms at any time, if we're working on the third eye chakra, without doing anything, you're stimulating that chakra by just being here. So if any of those poses are too much, that's absolutely fine. So when you're ready, we are going to work quite hard now. We're going to take a breath. We're going to take the hands and draw them back under the shoulders. We're going to inhale. Now we're going to do another pose that we haven't done together in class before. We're going to inhale, lift the body up. Now remember, when lifting the torso, we are never straightening out the arms. So we slide the hands to the front corners of the mat and lean into the pelvis. We're looking up and opening the throat chakra. Now press with those hands really firmly. Use all of your power to lift the hips. The knees draw back underneath you. And we take the left hand to post out to the right. We look under the right arm into our half seal pose. Inhale, exhale, back to full seal pose. Open the throat, then lift. Post to the opposite side, open and twist. Exhale, weight to left hand, right hand is down, open to seal pose. Exhale again, breathe, knees under hips, left hand underneath. You're breathing there, hold that squeeze. Work into that body, notice how it feels. Breathing that waist back to center, left hand is down, leaning into full seal pose. This is different to full cobra, I should add now, because in full cobra the hands are back here when we're working. That is how it's different. The hands are much wider in seal. Breathe the hips high. Weight to that left hand, right hand underneath, into that half seal twist. Exhale, last time I promise. Undo, hands to the corners of the mat, hips down, chest high, throat opens. Exhale, lower it down, take a breath, tap the forehead, connect with that third eye, it's where we're moving on to. Breathe deeply. Now there are choices with this next pose. So in class sometimes we do the yoga sit-up, which is, as some of you know, not one of my favourites. This next pose is the yoga press-up, another one that is a fantastic challenge, but just work where you are comfy. So we've got the weight in the hands, and the aim is to tap that third eye down, then inhale, lift the eye gaze. If you'd like, you can draw the hands back to power you up. That's where they should really be, is under the shoulders. You then lift the body up, lifting your hips. Then exhale, lower down, tapping the forehead. Inhale, up, exhale, down. So it's working the arms, it's also working the core, but we're connecting with that third eye chakra. Now, if you'd like the challenge, you're going to tuck the knees upwards so that your toes are pointing up. We then inhale up and exhale down. Breathe to tap the forehead, working into the core. We're going to go for 10 like this. So we're on 9. Breathe deeply. Keep that control. Breathe that stretch. Working through that body. We've got one more and we're halfway. Breathe that forehead, reconnect, working into those legs. Exhale, inhale, breathe. We've got 3 and 2. Working that strength of the body. Last one. Exhale down, one more up. Breathe that power, use those legs, and exhale down. I've travelled backwards. We're working ourselves to take those hands to stack one on top of the other again. We're dropping the forehead, we've untucked the toes, and we find that lazing on the beach pose. You can take the legs for a swish side to side. Breathe it out here. Allow this space. Allow this release. Breathe. Now, when you're ready, we're going to inhale, and we lift that third eye up, we lift that head up, we take the hands, we draw them underneath our shoulders, and we're looking our eyes forwards in a lovely baby cobra. Now, we are going to work from here into the toughest pose of the whole class. I am going to recommend that you watch, you rewind, or I will do it a couple of times, and see how we go. So let's start lifting that body up. We're going to come up to all fours to start with. Now we're going to take our hands on our mat. We're going to clasp them whichever way around you are comfiest with, and you are going to take the elbows to be quite wide, sort of shoulder width apart. The hands are clasped, and you're going to take your crown chakra, the top of your head, and you're going to place it down on the mat. Wherever you are comfy, be happy here. This pose is incredibly deep, but you can hurt your necks if you overdo it. So be kind. We're taking the hands are the strength in this pose. So that crown chakra touches down. We then tuck our toes and we lift up into a dolphin with the head touching down. Breathe into the top of the head. Do not hold here for too long, especially any blood pressure issues, high or low. You then exhale and you lower down. Now, those of you that enjoyed that, you are welcome to stay with that. I'm going to attempt to use this as my support here. We're going to take ourselves up to the next level if you want to. We're going to move into the supported headstand. Use a wall, use another person, use a sofa, whatever you've got to lean on. Be careful. Please don't hurt yourselves at home doing this. So you're going to take the hands, they're nice and strong and clasped. You can see there is a space there for my head. If you have a fiddle around with your hands to the top of your head, when you find somewhere, when you find the place, your hands will just stop there, and that is where they want to be. So you take those hands, you take them down to your mat if you're going against something. If you want to do this just free, then of course you can. I'll show you what you can do with that. So if you've got your hands against your head and you're nice and strong and secure, you can lift up to that dolphin with the head down, and you can lift a leg, you can lift the other leg, you can lift both legs, which I'm not going to do because I will probably fall over. So we're going to find ourselves wherever we're comfy. We're going to be walking those bodies all the way up, and we're going to allow ourselves today to draw the knees into the chest, so the centre of gravity is low, the toes are pointing, and the crown of the head is down. Now breathe, exhale, with control we lower, we bring ourselves back up, we relax our head space, we release our neck, and when you're ready, we're going to do a beautiful neck stretch together. So you can relayer if you've delayered like I have. We're going to get comfortable, pop socks on if you need to, and we're going to just stretch everything out. So we're going to take, I might put my socks on too. Chilly today, windy. So we're going to sit nice and comfy. You're going to take your hands, you're going to interlink them behind your back, but that way round. Lots of people I've been telling about this pose have interlaced them like that, which is fine, but it works best if you can get the wrists and the hands to link like that. So if you clasp them behind your back for me, the fists point down. We then breathe tall into the shoulders, we stretch the shoulders down. We bend at the elbows and we take the hands over to the right hand side. We breathe this stretch. Hopefully you can already feel this in the shoulders. We're then going to tilt the ear onto the right hand side down towards the shoulder. We then roll the chin up and down until you find the stretch for you. Breathe and stretch that neck. Breathe and hold where it's comfy for you. A good neck stretch. Then exhale, head to center. Hands over to the left hand side. Left elbow, left shoulder to left ear. And roll that head until you find a great stretch. Oh, tight necks and shoulders. Breathe. And then exhale, undo the hands, wiggle those fingers, circle those wrists, shake it out. And when you're ready, we're going to take our palms together. We're going to draw down through the crown, through the third eye, into the throat, and pause at the heart. taking time to visualise the solar plexus, the sacral and the base chakras too. Taking the time to thank them all for our practice together today. And know they're there for support, for clarity and for strength. Thank you all so much for our practice together today, and I will see you all soon. Namaste.